So yeah, just pay attention to the neighbours around you, and you know. What's coming into the current moment? Message. Yeah. This water sign working with this Virgo knows that you're using your intuition. Okay? They know that you're using your intuition in regards to this cat. Can you hear that screaming? See, that's them not wanting to get the message out. So they'll give others the heads up to make a whole heap of noise to try to block the message. They know that you're using your intuition in regards to this catfishing. Okay? In regards to this younger energy that they try to use. Alright? Page of Cups. This is a water sign. Someone that's younger. A page. Someone in their 20s. Okay? Whether this water sign got their friend to try to come towards you to catfish you, to manipulate you with some type of emotions. King of Pentacles, okay? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Something about some type of illusion in regards to something to do with money, okay? So whether this was someone that they sent towards you, whether they... Can you hear them? They're doing it on purpose. This is someone that they tried to use to come to... Every time I speak, they're shouting. I'm going to open the door so you can hear. Okay, 1 minute. Okay? This is someone that they sent towards you to use an illusion, to cast you an illusion, to try to make money from you, okay? This was a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They were working with a water sign to try to send someone to catfish you, okay? You could be a feminine or a masculine. I leave the door open. Yeah, you could have been a feminine. I leave the door open so you can hear it. Because these people are in cahoots with these energies. Knight of Cups. This is someone coming towards you to catfish you with some type of emotions, okay? Or it was a water sign that went to an earth sign to try to cast you some type of illusion in regards to money, okay? There could be another situation where you was put in a compromising position, and these energies could be blackmailing you for money. They're blackmailing you for money, okay? There may have been someone that you went back to from your past, the water sign, okay? But this person's blackmailing you for money. You could be someone that is, you know, well-to-do, or you come from, you know, a known family, or, you know, you know, you just got money, or, you know, you're from a good-to-do family, okay? But someone is blackmailing you. You need to stop paying these people money. You really need to stop paying them money. Because I'm hearing, well, if you don't give me the money, I'm going to expose you. Listen, you need to stop allowing this energy to blackmail you. That's a charge in itself. Blackmail's a charge in itself. Like, do you understand? Don't allow someone to have control over you. Well, you know, we've got this on you and we're going to use that, and, you know, whatever position you got yourself in, or you found yourself in, or whatever, okay? It was a setup from the beginning, so that they could use this to blackmail you. It's a setup. Queen of Swords, okay? Someone's speaking the truth, okay? Someone's not living in la la land. Yeah, you got the clouds below. So someone knows the truth. Blackmail's an offence in itself. And extorting money out of you, that's another charge in itself. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is something to do with either your generational wealth, or they want to try to get money from your wealth, or they want to try to cast you some illusion to try to blackmail you, or use someone to try to catfish you. For some of you, something like this has already happened. For others of you, they tried to send some earth sign. For others of you, they tried to send some earth sign energy to cast some illusion, okay? Some of you, you know, they may have tried to send someone to get you. You see, these people are living in the old paradigm of maybe of what you used to do, whether you used to drink, take drugs, and they're trying to use a friend that either sells drugs or trying to come back around to catfish you, or do you want this or do you want that, and so that they can dig up dirt on you or have some type of dirt on you. But a lot of you, you already know the truth. Queen of Swords, you already know the truth. See that cherub there? You've got little angels around you, like helping you find the truth, speak the truth. This is in regards to, I mean, this group or this family, these are the type of seeds that they plant, and this is how they become wealthy, because they blackmail people and they get people in compromising positions. But this could be to do with, you know, your inheritance, trust funds, deeds. This could have been something that was stolen from you, and, you know, someone's trying to dig up dirt or try to have you in a compromising position to say, well, that person don't deserve that money. They're trying to say that this person don't deserve that money because they're trying to catch you or dig up dirt or have dirt on you, so they can take it back and say, well, we don't believe that person should receive this because they're doing A, B, and C, but they're trying to set you up. This is something they stole off you. Let me tell you people something, yeah? You don't own this money. This was given to someone. This was handed down to them from a godfather, grandfather, grandmother, someone that gave them something, whether it was land, a home, money, businesses. You stole this off them. And you're trying to dig up dirt on them to say they don't deserve it. But they do, because it was given to them as a baby. As you can see, something was left for them as a child. It's not for you to say someone don't deserve nothing. You're trying to keep or trying to prevent them from receiving something that is rightfully theirs. Whether, you know, you've lost your job or now you're trying to get money out of this person because you know something's coming to them, either or either. Yeah, you go. Now they've left the chat. They always seem to leave the chat when I speak the truth, because the truth hurts. Fire sign. You could be a fire sign. Yeah? You could be someone that, and they wanted to try to sacrifice you, or they're using you to sacrifice, you know, they're using you as this sacrifice. Like, well, you've got to sacrifice your money because otherwise we're going to give this information out. Yeah, you better give us this money. That's blackmail. That's blackmail. Yeah. Or, you know, you could be frightened because you don't want your family or people to know something. It's blackmail. It's simple as that. Them extorting money out of you and doing this is blackmail. And as far as I'm concerned, whatever situation you've got yourself into, they obviously put a camera there. They put you in that compromising position. They may have even have put something in your drink, you know what I mean? So that you was delusioned, yeah? Or you could have been someone that, you know, as a man, you know, you may like 3 women in the bedroom. I don't know. Maybe it was your fantasy. Maybe this person that you was with, they fulfilled your fantasy in the bedroom. Maybe you're someone that, you know, wow, you would allow this, that and the other, or you would invite this person and that person into the bedroom. Oh, I love you. Oh, you're fulfilling my fantasy. But this person, they were working with others or another. Okay? And the person that they were working with, it was a setup. Let me tell you that. Yeah? It was a setup. I believe this water sign is sleeping with this so-called friend of yours. Alright? They're both not to be trusted. You have structure. Yeah, they didn't want you seen clearly. Yeah? You have structure, routine. You could be putting up your boundaries now. You could be anyone with fire in your placement. Emperor, it doesn't mean, you know, you could be a woman, but you could be in your masculine energy where you've got routine, structure, you're putting up boundaries, you know, you got your business or your enterprise or whatever it is that you're building on. All right, and you've got people who want to try to dig up dirt or have something on you and try to ruin what you're planting or use energies to come towards you to get money out of you because of whatever seeds you're planting. But this is a missed opportunity for this water sign because, you see, they were casting their self an illusion to think that they could cause you or cast you an illusion too. Do you understand? Okay? You see all the cups empty. They may not want you to have no options or choices. And some of you are all right with that. You're like, I'm good on my own. I don't need people coming towards me. I'm wearing masks. Some of you, Spirit is saying, don't accept anything of anyone. If any strangers come up to you on the street and, hey, gorgeous, or, you know, if you're a man and a woman's like, hey, handsome, and this woman's like, you know, looks like a model, or, oh, can I get your number? Listen, just be mindful of who you are, the position that you hold, and why these certain energies are being sent your way, or, you know, they don't want you seeing clearly. And some of you right now, you're like, I'm all right. I don't need no options and choices. Spirit is telling you don't accept no options, no choices from people so that they can try to sacrifice you and sacrifice your birthright, yeah? Your birthright. You see the baby there? This is your birthright. Whatever it is you're building on, it's your birthright, all right? So Spirit is saying don't accept nothing off anyone. And some of you, you may be on your own and you're like, I'm good on my own. I'm good on my own. That's what these people don't understand, yeah? You're like, they may say, oh, so-and-so ain't got no friends. And you're like, I had many friends back in the day. I've been there, done it, seen it, worn a t-shirt. Some of you now, you're just big grown-ass, you know, you could be a big grown-ass woman or man. And they're like, hey, so-and-so ain't got no friend. And you're like, well, you know, I've got my enterprise to think about. I've got my birthright to think about, yeah? I ain't got time to be sitting around drinking and smoking and partying with people. Do you understand? So, yeah, you're not entertaining no one. Yeah, I told you, trying to dig up dirt on you so that they can keep money, or trying to dig up new opportunities to well, let me try and dig up another opportunity to make money, or let me try to dig up another opportunity to make money, and let me try to use this to dig up dirt on them, or let's try this option or this situation. Like, you see through it. You see through it. All right? You could be some type of leader, all right? Entrepreneur. You're a very strong individual. You may have Leo in your placement. These energies, look at them, peeping and creeping in the bushes. Do you understand? Watching you as you're going about your daily routine, or just, you know, adventuring out. There they are, the group, watching, peeping and creeping. And this is a bunch of weirdos. You're like, you're stalkers. There's something wrong with you. Right? Haven't you got a life? Yeah? There's all the swords that they're holding ready to backstab you if they can get the chance. Yeah? trying to come up with opportunities to get money out of you, or, you know. And you already know you could be an air sign. You're like, yeah, I'll see you. Like, type of energy. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you, snakes. Snakes. That's how you see them, snakes. You didn't accept no opportunity. Yeah? They didn't want you seeing clearly. They tried to cast you an illusion. Yeah? And there they are. Trying to dig up a new opportunity. Sending a new snake in to try to get money out of you. And you're like, yeah, I'll see you. Yeah, I see you. So you're part of this group, yeah? That's peeping and creeping and stalking. You see them. You could be a feminine. You're like, I see you. So some of you didn't accept this offering from this energy that they tried to send towards you. They're like, yeah, you ain't making no money out of me. Justice. Yeah, you could be Libra. Right now you're getting justice. Because, you know, with the scales not being balanced there, they're trying to unbalance you, or they don't want you knowing the truth. You could be divine feminine, divine masculine. You're like, there's no balance in this situation. Neither will there be balance in this situation. They want to unbalance you. Something would be unfair, and you see it. And you're like, I already know what's hidden behind there. You could be a high priestess. You're someone that's very knowledgeable, someone that has a lot of wisdom, and I don't know who these energies think they're playing. You could be someone that's sacred, okay? You could be some type of guru, healer. You're, you know, into spirituality. Your spiritual side irritates their demons, and you're like, well, your demons irritate my light. And whatever you're trying to hide from me, you're doing it to the wrong one. With the owl, you're very wise, you have a lot of knowledge, all right? This energy, they try to wanted you in your emotions with the water, you know, up and down, okay? They wanted to try to make it hard for you to reach whatever seeds that you were trying to supplant, or they wanted to make money from you, okay? Or they know that you're someone that's building on an enterprise, and they may have thought that they could juggle you and go back and forth. And maybe now this particular person, they can't reach you or whatever you're planting for yourself, because again, you see through it. You laid the situation to rest, yeah, because you knew the truth. You may have blocked someone. There's a fire sign involved, or someone was with a fire sign, or you know, this is about communication, going back and forth, or something about travel. Or I don't know if there's an emperor involved in this, alright, I don't know. I mean, you know, you could be an emperor. For some of you, you're an emperor. For others of you, there's another fire sign. Or some of you, you could be, you know, earth signs. Or whatever, take it as it fits. And you've got these energies, or you've got this fire sign, you know, creeping around, driving around your home. And you're like, why are you stalking me? You're weird. Someone may have seen someone watching you on their phone. Yeah? And you, divine masculine, may know that this karmic is driving around divine feminine's home, stalking and watching. Right, these people are weird. Yeah. The karmics, I'm telling you, yeah? So you could be an earth sign, that's for some of you. And then, you know, one of these karmics out of the group, maybe one of them is really beautiful. But maybe that's all they've got to offer is looks. Because from what I'm picking up, they're not a good person. That's all I'm picking up. They're not a good person. Maybe they have got a nice body. Maybe they have got a nice face. But I'm picking up that's all they've got to offer. That's all they've got to offer. And they're around a bag of men. They manipulate men. They catfish men for money. Yeah? And it could be men that have come from a good family or have money or make money. Okay? So, you know, it goes for... Women do this as well as men. Do you understand? Alright? Yeah, trying to dig up dirt on you, or like trying to make money, or trying to find a way to make money. Someone here could have had a dream that they were going to get into a fight. You see, you have these two energies there, someone being attacked with a knife, and then we've got, I don't know, some of you had a surgery, went through a surgery, or you may have had a dream that you were going to get attacked by a group. Maybe you did and you escaped. Maybe you did sustain a few injuries. But Spirit says any dreams you have, you need to write them down. You need to pay attention, because that's your spirit guides giving you the heads up prior to something happening. So you may have had a dream of this. And maybe you didn't listen to your guides. Maybe you did travel somewhere with this group, with the 8 of Wands. Alright, that's for some. Others of you, maybe you were the person that tried to set someone up. And maybe you did get attacked because you tried to set someone up. You did try to set someone up. 9 of Wands. Someone can't sleep. Someone's suffering with insomnia. Someone's scared. Someone's worried. Okay? Well, you know, the only reason why people get worried or they can't sleep or they're thinking about getting attacked is because obviously what someone has done. And some information is out about that. Confirmation. So someone's worried that, you know, someone spoke some truth, knows some truth. Is this the Tower? Yeah, the Tower. Someone may have tried to bring a tower in someone's life, but it backfired. I mean, someone tried to bring someone's tower down by trying to keep something hidden, but it never happened. Whether someone was planning on stealing something off someone, or someone sent someone in to gather some information. I'm telling you, someone is blackmailing someone for money. Like, they're like, I want the money. Or someone may have got a payment in advance. Like, yeah, don't worry, this magic, you know, don't worry, that person, you know, they'll be gone soon. Yeah, this death rituals we're doing, don't worry, they won't wake up from their sleep, or, you know, I've done this before and it's definitely going to happen. And it didn't. The Tower in reverse. Whatever magic these people are doing, it's to bring a tower in someone's life or to end someone through their magic. It's not working. And someone's like, I want the money because I paid you to do this and you haven't come trumps, you haven't come correct. I gave you this advance payment and this time it hasn't worked and now you owe me. You see? Queen of Wands. Could have been a fire sign that done this. Someone here could be a bit, you know, this could be someone that's bisexual. They like men and women. This was someone that's very confident that this was going to work. And now they owe someone money. They're like, oh, I've done it before. Or maybe these people have gone to this Queen of Wands before to do this for them. And it's worked. But someone that they tried to do it to, the high priestess, wasn't the one to do it to. This ain't like the normal people that you've done this to and it's worked. This is someone that's very connected to the divine, to a higher realm. This is someone that's powerful in their own right, but they have knowledge and wisdom, and they receive sacred knowledge, and they know about this knowledge. This secret that you're hiding, that you've done what you do, they know this. Nothing is hidden from them. Someone here could be a drinker. You may have walked away from this person because you know that they were casting you illusions. Something about a water sign. Someone here could be an alcoholic. Or someone just wanted to drink out of your cup. Or someone wanted to get you in your emotions, or... Yeah, you've got a bunch of karmics here. You may have left someone out in the cold, divine feminine. Or you could be a Taurus and you left someone out in the cold. Alright? Someone's broke. Someone needed money from you, and this is why they've done it. Because they don't want to do the work. They just want to go around, you know, using people for money. They don't want to work. You left someone out in the cold. They're broke, you know. They have no faith. Well, that's their problem. You go around trying to extort money or dig up new ideas to get money out of people. People, you know, this seems like just a group that yo, so-and-so's building on their birthright, or, you know, leaving a legacy. Oh, let's try to use them and get money out of them. And you were like, listen, I already know what you're doing. So this person, something about, I don't know, maybe they were hoping that you would, you know, get back on cocaine, or maybe they even approached you with something to do with something like that, I don't know. Or it's going to be something you've done back in the day. And they're still living in that old paradigm of, yeah, we can get them stuck again. You're like, I don't even touch that. Some of you, it's been 7, 8, 9 years. For me, it's been 7 years, so I don't know where these people are going. Do you understand? 7 years, yeah? Me, I ain't got nothing to hide. Yeah, when I was, you know, years ago, not in a good place, and, you know, I like to party and drink and all that. Do you understand? Them days are over. These people are still stuck in the old days. Oh, we're going to be able to reel them back in and keep them stuck in the past. No, you're not. No, you're not. It ain't just the other day I stopped, yeah? It's 7 years. Do you understand? So you need to stop. This is how long these people are, like, you know, they just don't know when to give up. Empress, your mother, divine feminine. You may have a little boy and a little girl. Yeah, like, you're a big grown-ass woman now. Do you understand, you know? You know, some of you are comfortable, you know. You may be single and you're loving it. You're like, I'm good on my own. Yeah? So let this alcoholic sit around with other alcoholic friends and keep chatting BS and backstabbing, because that's all that alcoholics do when they drink. It's just chat shit, basically. You see clearly. You ain't got no blindfold over your eyes. I don't know, I really can't say whether the noise out there is done on purpose, because there's kids in it. You know, boys play football. But I just find it, you know, I just put 2 and 2 together of when I start doing my readings, and, you know, it's just over the top. That's all I'm saying. You know, it don't bother me. It don't bother me at all. They can scream and shout as much as they like. It don't faze me. Ain't gonna stop me getting the message out. King of Swords. What about this King of Swords? Maybe this King of Swords knows that you're having your wish fulfillment, and you see them people, them energies watching. Maybe the King of Swords knows something about this water sign. Or they know that you're someone that's having your wish fulfillment. Or I don't know, something about a water sign, or maybe that someone here's using energies to come towards you, to manipulate with emotions. I mean, we've got this King of Cups here pouring into these cups. We've got all these energies peeping behind the cups. Then you've got this Page of Cups coming with you, trying to catfish you. You're using your intuition. Maybe this is a big grown-ass man. Like, what you doing? Manipulating younger energies. Like, how embarrassing is that? Because you're having your wish fulfillment and they want to try to use people to come and catfish you. Maybe a King of Swords knows some truth. Or they casted some illusion to a King of Swords. This could be some type of investigator, I don't know. Divine Feminine, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You know, I think this King of Swords knows that you're someone that just minds your business. You're just plotting on, you know, your birthright, leaving a legacy for, you know, if you've got children, as I said, a boy and a girl, it could be leaving something for them, or, you know, ain't for just for yourself, and you could be helping others out in the collective, you know, I don't know. Maybe your daughter may have a talent, or maybe they're gifted, or you may find out that, you know, they could be into what you're into one day, and they like what you do, and you could leave something for them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or this could just be, you know, something you want to leave for generations. You know, you're not just sitting around doing nothing, trying to, you know, catfish people and use people for money. Like, and these people are thinking like you've got some fool written on your forehead. They want to try to take this opportunity from you, and you're like, you see that hand there? Trying to take it, and the Divine gave it to you. Yeah? They want to try to cast you an illusion to take it. Like, no, the Divine said, no, you don't. This ain't your birthright. Yeah? Get a job, do something. Build on your life. I don't know, however ways or means these people are trying to get money out of you, you see through it, you're like, listen. Five of Swords, look, speaking ill behind your back, and you're like, I really don't give a flying rat's ass what you got to say, what you think, who cares? You hateful, bitter, twisted bunch, or whoever. I mean, that's you there, defending yourself, yeah? I mean, it's like two of them have dropped the sword and run off, and what? Because you're standing up for yourself. You're like, I'll give back as good as you give me. Trust me, I'm not about to run off, or you're not about to back me in a corner or bully me. Yeah, you're like, I don't care what you think, what you got to say, who cares? Yeah, you're hateful. Simple, jealous and hateful. Page, you want something about good news? You're like, you're hateful. Yeah? Maybe if you stop drinking and get your life together and, you know, I don't know, you know. I'm not saying, look, I'm not even judging these people, because maybe they've got an alcohol problem. And alcohol's not just easy to give up. It's an addiction, do you understand? But some people just, they don't want to face the truth of maybe what happened to them in their life. They don't want to go through the healing, so it's just easier for them to do the same, drink every day, be around the same people, because they're comfortable doing it. Some don't want to do it. Some are like, oh, I'm over it. There's more to life than doing that day in and day out, and day in and day out, and day in and day out. Like, you know, some change, some want to live that lifestyle. Some, you know, I don't know. But some of you come to realise drinking, you know, isn't your friend, basically. And you get yourself in problems when you drink, you know. And some of these energies may know that you could, you know, may get aggressive when you drink, or, you know, that it fuels your anger. And you're like, no, I'm over it. I'm over it. Because, you know, it's only, you know, I either, you know, can't remember what I'd done the night before, or I end up waking up in the police cell, and you're like, I'm just done with it. I'm done. Then you feel embarrassed to what you've done, and you're like, oh my days, I couldn't remember, nah. You know, you're done. Alcohol's not good, I'm telling you. I don't even, you know, you know what's really funny is that it's legal, and it's the worst thing. Like, you know, it breaks up marriages, people that go to work, they end up drinking at work, or they're hiding bottles in their garage from their wife, or they may have a bottle of white spirit, and then, you know, they're throwing out the white spirit, and then they're hiding, you know, the drink in the bottle to make it look like it's white spirit, you know, paint remover. You know, and they start going to these lengths and start hiding bottles around the place, and, you know, it's the #1 marriage breakup. It just ruins marriages, doesn't it? And then not only that, then there's divorces, you know, then there's domestic violence, and then you can die from it. You know, you get liver problems. Do you understand? I mean, someone may get some news from the doctor about something to do with, I think it's the liver that it affects. Someone may have got some news from the doctor. So no, I'm not judging people that are drinking, but at the end of the day, you know, they're just not in their right mind, are they? They're not, you know, they get overexcited, they get spiteful, and, you know, come on, yeah, let's go do this, and let's say that, you know, they start, you know, I can't stand him, or I can't, and then they start talking, and maybe someone's just sick of someone, just got your name in their mouth, and they're like, I'll change the record for God's sake. Like, you know, can't you put your confirmation? Can't you put your attention on something else? Or, you know, I'm telling you, Ace of Cups, someone is drinking a lot. And see that fish that jumped out the cup? Someone was like, yeah, you ain't about to catfish me. With emotions. Catfish. Someone's like, no, you don't. Yeah? That fish jumps out the cup or the glass as soon as it tries to jump in there. Yeah? Someone's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah? You don't get me in my emotions, so I can get, you know, so you can start love bombing me and catfishing me and then cheating on me, third party. And then I'm like, oh my God, where are you? And then you find out they're cheating, and then they've got you in your emotions, and you're like, and then, you know, there you go, spiraling out of control again, running to the off license. Oh my God, I need a drink. I can't handle this. He or she's cheated on me. This is too much. This is how they get you and manipulate you. Yeah? Right, no, you're like, I'm good, thanks. Look at that. Their control. Control through sex. You know, this would be someone that'll, you know, maybe someone here is controlled, or someone's got some attachment. You could be a Capricorn, or you know, or this Capricorn could be a woman beater, or maybe some of you are going through violence in the home and you're not talking about it, and you could be afraid of this Capricorn and they've got control of you. Or this could be someone you do drugs with, and maybe they do get, you know, slap you around and you're afraid to speak about it, and they're a bully, and you see them as the devil. They use some sex magic to keep you bound and stuck, to have control of you, and they want to plant their seeds with people, like literally plant seeds, if you know what I mean. You know, whether it's to do with money, or to get money, or, you know, to give you the best sex in your life, and you're like, oh my God, you know, and you're like, nah. This is someone that, you know, uses sex as a way to control. Because this could be a masculine, you're feminine. Because you see, men and women, they're built different. Men, sex is sex. Women, you give them some good sex and they're like, oh my God, like, I'm not letting you go. You're the best thing since sliced bread. You know, and they want to fight over you. And then, you know, if you see them with another woman, you're like, bitch, what you doing with my man? I'm going to beat you up, you know. Yeah, you know, and you're like, no, you're not giving her like what you give me last night. And these type of men, they know that. And they want you. They want this control over you. Aha, she's fighting over me. Or I've got this control and look how she's acting. And by your actions, they know that they've got control of you. Yeah? So, you know, Spirit is saying you need to release yourself from the chain from this person. Because it seems like, you know, they're a cheater anyway, third party situation. Or maybe you found out that you know, that they tried to have control of you because they went back to someone from their past. And someone from their past picked up and said, no, you're not about to use me. Maybe someone they were with, I don't know. This is their way of just controlling people. Someone that may be from their past, or that they promised someone something about doing sex magic. Oh, I'm going to be able to bind them. Don't worry about this. I'll have your money. And they may have got a payment up front. And someone's like, well, you didn't come through. That person's still, you know, looking gorgeous, or he's handsome. And I see them going here and traveling there and they look fine. And yeah, where's the money? I want my money back. I don't know how much they gave this person up front. Maybe they started building on a house and they're like, well, they can't afford to give the person the money now. Or maybe they use people, I'm saying that they use energies as a sacrifice. I'm telling you. Someone was like, listen, you need to get rid of that person because they know too much. Or the high priestess, you're coming for the high priestess. Wow. Someone who's a mother. Someone's got children. You people are wicked. I mean, of course, they're dark energies, aren't they? Well, you know, we need to get rid of them so we can keep their legacy. And someone's like, the high priestess is like, oh, really? So you're trying to kill me off for my birthright? Is that what you're doing now, yeah? All right. Someone's caught this. Someone's caught. You could be a Virgo, you could be an investigator, or someone's like, yeah, all right, I caught the snake. Or, you know, you could be introspecting and shining the light on these energies, or this Virgo's being caught, or you are a Virgo, or someone's got Virgo in their placement, and someone sees someone as an old wise soul, and they're like, yeah, maybe what they look like from the outside, someone misjudged them. They were like, well, I just thought they were the normal Joe Blog. And they're like, wow, you know, we've done this to this one and that one and that one and this one. We've got away for it. And this one now, they're just exposing us. We didn't know they were the high priest or the high priestess. Yeah, now someone's praying. Please forgive me, Lord. Now I know that they're the high priest or the high priestess. I didn't know. Please forgive me. Like, no. What do you mean? Now you're praying to God. Well, wait a minute. What, you think the divine didn't see what you done? You weren't praying to him when you were praying to this. This is what you were praying to. Huh? That's what you were praying to previously. As above, so below. That's what you were praying to previously. But little did you know that you come for this one. The one that you tried to do this on. But you see, you was meant to have crossed this person's path because even the divine said he's had enough of you and what you've been doing behind the scenes. Let me put the high priestess on your path, so you can really receive the judgment and karma that you need to receive. And now someone's like, oh my God, everything that we sent out, yeah, it's coming back. Because you know it's coming back. Everything you've done, you know it's coming back to you. That's why you're praying hard. All them arrows of wickedness. You try to use someone as a sacrifice. The devil's like, I don't. The devil's a liar. He's like, I'll sacrifice you. You never come through. Yeah. So it could be you now, because the high priestess is still, yeah, gaining her knowledge and wisdom and knowing what's hidden and exposing your asses. Now you're praying. Oh my God. You see? Boy. Someone went back to someone from their past, whether they're childhood, teenagers, adulthood. Again, as I said, someone like the partying, the drugs, the third parties, the bedroom activities. They were like, yeah, my wish come true. And yeah, okay. Well, where's that landed you? Yeah, it's having all my fulfillment of wishes over there. Yeah, she'd bring this man in and that one, and we'll have all these sex orgies, and oh, it's great. Oh, it's fantastic. Partying all the time, in my ego, having all the designer handbags and living life, luxury, and thinking I'm better than everyone else. Look at me, everyone, you know, throwing it in everyone's face. Look how I'm living. Look at the homes we've got. Nah. Like, that's what I'm picking up. Like, thinking someone's ego is big enough to fill the room. I've got all the women, and I've got the big house, and I've got... But did you tell people how you managed to get it, though? And I'm picking up, there is actually someone here that did pass away. And it could have been the high priestess. There's a Scorpio here. Maybe this you done something to the high priestess, and it may have hit someone in their family. And their family member who passed away is coming back for vengeance on you. They're here in spirit, and they're coming back for vengeance on you. Even though maybe their time was near, maybe they were older, maybe... You know, maybe they had a few more years to go, but you may have ended their life. They may have died, like, unexpectedly, and they're coming through in spirit. Vengeance is mine, says this spirit that's passed over. Or, you know, high priestess, this could have been someone in your family that, you know, you loved and you took care of, and they didn't really show you the same. And maybe now that they're in spirit, they see you for who you really are. And now they know the truth that, you know, this could have been, you know, someone from your past, someone from your childhood, mother, sister, cousin. This could have been someone that drank. Maybe they now know the truth that, you know, you could have been going through things in your life as well. Could have been children's situations. You had a lot of burdens, but you were still, with the white dove there, you were still loving, and they want to make sure that you get some justice in a situation. Or you could have I'm picking up, you've got a mother in spirit and a grandfather in spirit, and they want to make sure you were the child. They want to make sure that someone's brought that you get your justice in something. You know, there could have been someone in the family that was jealous of you. It could have been a Capricorn that wanted control. This could have been a narcissist, sister, brother, cousin, whoever. All right? And maybe some of you, like, you just don't talk to none of these people no more. Whether they're your family or not. Some of you just cut cords. They was always digging up dirt on you, or, oh, well, that person don't deserve this inheritance because they're this and they're that, and they tried to set you up with this. And maybe back in the day, you know, you went through trials and tribulations. Digging up dirt on you, planting seeds and lying, and this Capricorn, control, narcissistic energy. Yeah? If this is a sister, maybe it's like, well, why don't you tell people about what you used to do? You used to do drugs, didn't you? Huh? Didn't you used to do a bit of cocaine back in the day? I mean, didn't you try to run your son over in a car? Or didn't you, you know, beat up women to have control, to take their man? You know, that could be someone, you know, they're trying to paint some picture like they're the best thing since sliced bread, and you're like, stop lying to people. Yeah? Stop lying to people. This could have been a sister that was jealous of you, and you're, maybe, I don't know, you're this Capricorn, and they're wicked and you're divine. Your light irritates their demons, and you're like, your demon irritates my light. This is why I don't talk to you. I don't surround myself with you. You ain't got no control over me. Whatever you do, you know, from a distance, that's your business. You're not coming in my life again. I see clearly who you are, what you are, and you ain't having no control over me. Yeah? I may want to even have control over your son and your daughter. Do you know what I mean? Or he's planting seeds, or... You know, this could have been a sister, brother, cousin, aunt, dad, whoever. And they may have said things around you like, you know, mentioning your children when you was around them to get you in your emotions. Like, oh, do you remember when little Johnny boy said, Mummy, do you love me? Or, you know, they would say things to hurt you. And you'd be like, you're just a wicked bitch. Yeah? You're like, wait a minute, but you're a drinker, you and your little friends, well, big grown people or whoever, I don't know. Or you have this Capricorn masculine that sleeps around with all these women, likes threesomes, orgies and all that, and you're like, knock yourself out, yeah? Yeah, see, that come in reverse. They weren't able to take... There was no, there wouldn't have been no balance there. They weren't able to take or make money from you, confirmation. Because you saw through it. You're like, you're not about to have control of me. You've gone through a spiritual transformation. They don't understand this. Like, they just don't understand they just don't understand. Some of these people are just, they're not even awoke. They just don't understand, man. This transformation you've gone through. They're just like, yeah, we can still have this control over them like we did back in the day. And you're like, I've gone through some spiritual transformation. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. These karmics. Something about your fortune, you know, your ancestors who are in spirit are going to make sure something's, you know, right, made right. Because you had this Capricorn or this Taurus or these Leo family members that stole something because they were jealous. And you got your granddad or your mother or your grandmother wanting to make something right because this was left for you. And you had these jealous family members around you. Yet you're shining the light on their asses. Or this water sign. That is your mother in spirit, you know, is helping you shine the light on the situation. Or maybe, you know, that they were working with a water sign. Yeah? Maybe your family sold you out for this money. I don't know, to keep the money. But there's definitely someone in spirit that passed over. There's someone that's passed over. Maybe some of you, again, pay attention to, like, if you smell that smell. Like, some of you don't know what death smells like, but you know, like, it ain't like the smell of rubbish. So if you could smell something, you may feel, all right, they're here in spirit. And don't get frightened. They could be here in spirit. Do you understand? Letting you know, don't worry, we're here. And they could be letting you know, don't worry, we know what's going on. So someone who's passed over is helping you shine a light, gather information. Three of Wands, information. Something about ships coming in, or someone was like, thought they could send someone towards you, or something about overseas, or something about information, or this information, you know, hawks and falcons. You could be someone that sees something from a higher level, like, you know, it could be the information that you're given, or the information that you've helped another with. Someone could be watching from a distance. Some of you may have dreamt of yourself flying, okay? That could be your spirit guide saying, look at something from a higher level. You know, watch from a higher level to shine a light. Queen of Cups, yeah, it could be a water sign. Or, you know, you could be a fire sign, and, you know, it was a water sign that you got with or got married to, or this person, they've got you by the cojones and they were extorting money out of you, and something you done with a third party situation, or something that was dark at the time, I don't know, something about something sexual, something, who cares anyway? Like, at the end of the day, you know, everyone makes mistakes, but as long as it ain't involving children, if you're grown adults, that's different. But if it's something involving children, fuck all that. Sorry to swear, but I'm not dealing with that. But if it's something, I don't know, if someone was involved in a murder, or someone passed away, or someone in your family passed away, or they left some inheritance for someone and the family's trying to come against someone else so they can't get it. Maybe a water sign here knew their family was just greedy for the money, and they were like, they wanted to leave it for someone else, and the family's coming for someone else, and they're like, no, we want it. And if someone leaves something for someone, they've left it for someone, isn't it? But someone is trying to have control over you in regards to money, I'm telling you. Someone offered you a fishy offering, you took it, you may have gone somewhere overseas with them, and you could be someone that's got money, or you got your business, and they're like, well, we've got this information. You need to pay us this. You need to go to the police. That's all you need to do. I don't care who these people are. I don't care who they are. Yeah? That is blatant blackmail. I don't care. You know, if you're adults and you've done something in the room, or just go and speak your truth. Just, you know, go and speak to someone. Say, look, you know, I had one night of fun, or I've done something that I wish I never done, and I was under the influence, and I didn't know, you know, whether I was bisexual or straight. I was a bit confused at the time, and blah, blah, blah. But now Joe Blogs is blackmailing me, and that they keep asking me for this money and saying that they're going to expose me, and they keep asking me for more money. That's a charge. That's serious. That's serious. You think I play with people like that? You're mad. You know, growing up, we all go through stages of we're not sure, you know, whether what you like. Do you understand? You know, sometimes you can be confused. You're not sure. You know, or maybe, you know, you just went through a stage in your life, I don't know, and they're trying to hold that over your head, and you're like, yeah, so what, I went with a guy, or so what if that's with your man, and, you know, who cares what people think, judging you, or, well, well, you know, once your family know, oh, they're gonna, you know, they don't believe in all that, and you're gonna get it from them. Or if you're a woman, you could have been, say what if I was, you know, was bi when I was younger, or done this. Who cares? Like, you know, you go through phases in life. But again, as I said, as long as it's not involving children, that's another situation. But if you're grown adults, you're free to do what you want. But when it comes to people using that over your head to get money out of you, no, you need to put a stop to that. Sharpish. Yeah? Don't allow no one to have no control over you or over your life. Simple. And you know, because that means they're going to have this control for the rest of your life. Don't allow no one should have to have that amount of control over you. Thank you for joining me.